Let's see if this works. This
Oh,
title
okay.
is beta pre-release software. Platform and game features may not work correctly or crash. Understandable. For support, sign into your profile at support@halowaypoint.com and access the Halo Insider support. Okay. Wow. This already looks really cool. Okay. Settings. Patch notes, credits, support, news. The music is wonderful. I don't know if my video is capping that, but I'm gonna shut up for a second just in case. That's good shit. That's good shit. Okay. Controller, button layout. Yes, recon. Okay. Thumbstick layout default, vibration on. Invert look vertical, yes, because I'm a freaking weirdo. Hold the crouch, yes. Maintain sprint. Oh, you can sprint, do an action, and it'll keep you sprinting. Auto clamber. I don't think I like auto clamber, so I'm gonna hold that. I assume that's gonna be a hold A to clamber thing. Step jump. Set whether to reduce jump height when jumping onto low ledges. No. Oh my god, the music, dude. There's some unreleased shit on here right now. It sounds so badass. That's good. Doom. Doom. It sounds so Halo. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's hope that those savings settled. Okay, battle pass. Customize. Armor haul. Okay, here we go. That's a beautiful warthog. Oh my god, man. Oh, wow. Sidekick, battle rifle, commando, spanker, sniper, bulldog, hydra. That hydra. Wow. I cannot wait till you can get yours to work, man. Like, this is...
I know.
This is so cool.
I love the Hydra too.
Yeah, it's
One of my
great.
favorite weapons.
It's like the best weapon in Halo 5.
Yeah. Especially against vehicles.
Yes. And it's got so many different variants, too.
Wait, on Infinite?
On Halo 5.
Oh, on Halo 5, yeah.
Oh, this is weird. I found a glitch already. The tank is kind of like clipping into the ground a little bit. It's got like little flaps on the side that like move when you move the tank. That's kind of interesting, but I'm sure that it's supposed to be sitting correctly, and it's not.
Like a mud flap?
Yes, they're mud flaps on the side. On the side of the treads. Ooh, the wasp. This is interesting. I do kind of wish that we would have like a falcon or something instead of a wasp. The razorback, that's cool. You can customize all these. Of course, I don't have anything unlocked because it's just I just started, but there we go. There's a body type.
Did you check your I guess like your balance or whatever?
My balance?
Or the yeah, like your credit balance. You're supposed to issue everybody credits to be able to buy stuff.
I did not. But
That we can get upgrades and stuff like that.
interesting.
Yeah, because they don't like, since we can't spend our own money
Right.
on this, they gave us like fake money to use.
Interesting. Left arm, transradial, transhumor. I'm gonna make my whole left arm
Prosthetic.
prosthetic. Let me test my controller. I haven't even tried the controller yet. Oh, it works fine. You can transtibial. Wow.
Yeah,
you can
everything. Everything.
Oh, that's interesting. If you turn your... Okay, so it won't let me turn off. That's a glitch. It will not let me turn off the prosthesis on my leg now that I have it turned on, so there's a bit of an issue there. Shop. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I have 3,000 whatever, the currency of this game. The Maltese Mayhem Collection. There's Glasshound. Battle Pass. It's 250. Okay. The Battle Pass. View Battle Pass. Okay, so now I'm going to unlock things as I play. Let's see. Enigma helmet and attachment. Let's just see. Customize. Okay, so I'll get this stuff as I play. So that's a glitch. I don't know what happened in the background there. It does look kind of weird. The Spartan has his hands kind of like on his hips and is kind of seems a little strangely disconnected from the body, but that just might be me. Begin your own legend. Weapon drills. That's a placeholder image. Understandable. MA40 AR, Pulse Carbine BR, Commando Sidekick, Pistol, Bulldog, Heatwave Needler, Sniper, Skewer, Ravager. Damn, I'm excited. Well, we gotta try the AR first. We're gonna try the hard one first, just because I'm gonna challenge myself. Oh, okay, it's loading. Pick up. Right bumper. Nice. Okay. All right.
Take down your targets quickly.
Oh, it feels nice. Oh my god. I'm just shooting the AR. It feels great.
Seconds remaining.
The sound is really interesting too.
Like the sound of like the
sound of the weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic showcase of skill.
Oh, I got top marks on the hardest one for the AR. Okay. That was cool. It felt really neat. I don't know how I feel about the model of the weapon just yet, or the slow load time at the back of the I don't know, arena or the gallery, where the wall just kind of pops up out of nothing like it does right there. It's not, honestly, it's not a big deal to me. It's just kind of strange. All right.
Eliminate the targets.
Oh, I love the sound. Okay, so it's like a tri-shot burst, and they have like kind of a heat-seeking thing going on. It's kind of difficult to use from far away.
And which was that one?
This is the actually, you know, I feel dumb. I don't think I looked at the name of it.
Is it that plasma one?
Yes, it's the plasma. Okay. It's kind of like a carbine a little bit, but it does not function like a carbine, but it's fun.
It's like a modified carbine. It's like supposed to be oh man, a banished weapon.
Well, it looks very Covenant to me.
Yeah, it's Covenant, but
it's
based, yeah. I think it's based off of Banished one or something like that. I don't remember.
It looks incredibly Covenant, like maybe like purple, the right? Storm Covenant. Yeah, you know how the original Covenant weapons had a specific look, and then the Storm Covenant with like Halo 4 and 5, that had a different kind of look to it. It looks like Storm Covenant, very Storm Covenant, and it's as if it's pretty much what the name implies. It's like as if a plasma rifle and a carbine had a baby, but it fires in 3-shot bursts. I kind of want to do that again, actually, because that was fun. But it definitely, when someone's far away, you have to zoom in, or else it's not going to do anything for you.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
So it says.
Seconds remaining.
That's very interesting. I can hear you.
Okay. Y'all went silent for a minute. Yeah, that's that.
It's kind of weird. If you get
5, 4,
if you get headshots,
2.
it only takes like 2 or 3 shots to fully kill an enemy with this weapon.
Fantastic showcase of
Okay.
skill.
And that's on the pulse carbine?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really interesting. It's almost like it feels like they kind of well, obviously they home a little bit, but it feels almost like they kind of like stick to the enemy if they hit them. And if you
Okay.
shoot them in the head, it seemed like it took 2 or 3 shots, which I don't have the I'm not awake enough to sit and do the math on it, or like go back through footage right now. But it was still very fun, and now I'm going to do the BR, which is I'm excited for. Feels very odd to be playing Halo Infinite. This is a few months old build, but
Take
this
down
is
your
dope.
targets quickly.
I love it. I already love it. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. It's a 4 shot. Okay.
30 seconds remaining.
Well, I'm kind of a weirdo when it comes to reloading. I also noticed that so you know how the enemies in Infinite have kind of a color, like a red color that surrounds the Spartans so that they can show off their cosmetics? Well,
5,
it glows where you shoot them and then pulses outward when they die, or when the shield flares.
Jun himself
kinda like
would be
their-
impressed.
What's that? It's like their souls leaving them.
kind of,
like that.
kind of. I wasn't able to discern because it happened so fast. You know, taking their shields off and killing them since I'm aiming through the head. It happens within like a millisecond of one another.
Go.
But
Fast, Spartan.
so it looks like it's whenever the shield pops. The red thing around them disappears and looks like a bleeding animation.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay.
The only thing I have with that, the only concern I have is that if that is how you see someone as an enemy, I don't know how long they stay without shields, but if that is how you see someone as an enemy, what if 2 players with the same, you know, a friendly and an enemy with the same armor, like, you know, what if the enemy has its shields off and it runs past you?
2, 1.
You know, how are you going to be able to tell?
Keep it up.
Because if your teammate has its shields off, does that also take their blue off, or, you know, like the friendly color off, whatever that might be? That's something that I'm curious about.
Interesting.
To be honest, I would rather have just had like blue and red. I'm not quite sure why they changed it. I think mostly it was just for them to be able to show off their cosmetics, to give them a reason to kind of like justify them selling them, you know, because people, if it's going to be like heavily customized, which it seems like it's going to be, then people are really going to want that to be shown off. So that makes sense. I'm going to use the Commando now. Let's give this a shot. It feels very natural.
Okay, so when you break like their shield, that glow goes away, that aura goes away.
Yes.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
Oh my god.
So it's kind of like a free-for-all, basically.
A little bit, because when you take off their shield,
You don't know who's who.
Well,
Unless you already know. I mean,
let me
30 seconds.
I'm gonna go ahead and like this is a speed thing, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this for a test. I took off his shields and he's kind of like bleeding the red, and his shields start to come back pretty quick. So they do bleed red a little bit, but is that enough for you to know in the moment? You know, what if they go behind the wall and suddenly, you know, it's just they're getting away from you?
4, 3, 2.
The Commando's extremely interesting. I don't know what I was expecting, but
yourself would be impressed.
okay, I'm gonna retry that because obviously I did something for show, so I didn't get full 3 stars, but I'm gonna do it again. This weapon is strange. I don't know, I really don't know how I feel about it. It's like kind of try to imagine a BR with less aim assist, or less, well maybe, yeah, less aim assist, and, but still the ability to do a headshot. Because you can, I don't know how to describe this weapon. It's very, very interesting, and I think I like
30
it.
seconds remaining.
and which was that one again?
The Commando.
The Commando. Oh, wait. What does that one look like?
It is like I don't know much about guns, so I'll probably sound like an idiot to my viewers, but it's like an elongated SMG. It looks like an automatic weapon, and it is, but if you pace it like you do, you know how you do with the AR, if you want to get accurate shots, you pace it a little bit.
Yeah.
If you do it in like 3-shot bursts, like of your own control, it's pretty accurate.
Okay.
So I just got 3 stars on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to do that again. I feel like they could, in the final version of this, the final version of the arena, they should definitely put like, it just says 1, 2, and 3. They should definitely put,
Take down your targets
you know,
quickly.
kind of like in parentheses, they should put like normal, or like easy, normal, hard. Because at this moment, it, you know, it doesn't really, you know, kind of tell you what exactly you're signing up for.
30 seconds.
It just says 1, 2, or 3, and also it doesn't keep your stars. Or like, you know, you get 1 to 3 stars. It isn't keeping your stars. That's also interesting. The further they are away,
5,
if you slow down your shots, so like the closer you can do like a 3-shot burst, further you do a 2, and then a 1. You can definitely make it more accurate. Like the further they are, you just slow down the rate of your shots. You can do like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then that'll hit them more accurately than just spraying in. So yeah, on all of them, the stars are not filling in. Oh, the stars filled in that time on the VK78. I'm just gonna call it the Vicky.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's what it's called.
the Vicky.
K78.
Yeah. MK50 sidekick. Now this is the pistol.
Cool.
So I'm gonna try out the pistol.
It's manufactured by Vakara Gessenbuch in service with the United Nations Space Command.
Of course, naturally.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
Fires 25mm rounds on automatic. It is fitted via rail mount with a recon style optic that can magnify up to at least 3 times.
Oh my god, the zoom is godly.
30 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
And in the reload burn, it's like instant.
So
It takes like seconds, man.
because it doesn't share the common bullpup configuration of weapons like the MA-40 assault rifle and the BR-75 battle rifle.
5,
Kind of.
3, 2.
I mean, yeah, it's the same. It's the same general design as like all the Halo weapons, like all the bullpup Halo weapons, and it has the 2 color dots on the back of it, so like facing the player. So that's pretty neat. I'm actually gonna run through it again. That reload speed though, it's not overpowered. It's not as utilitarian as the Halo 5 pistol, but my goodness, is it fast. And it's I'm trying not to zoom too much, but I guess I do want to check that.
The zoom out.
Yeah, and
30 seconds.
it seems to be mostly hit scan. I don't know if I've come across anything yet that isn't hit scan. But I have a feeling like the skewer looks to be like a projectile. But damn, dude, this pistol is insane. If someone could just use this pistol and just destroy. I kind of worry about how fast that reload is, because it's just like it's like a millisecond. It's just like skipping a bullet. It's as if you're just pulling the trigger a million times and you skip one bullet and you keep shooting. That's how fast it is. Very fast. Plasma pistol. Let's do this.
Oh,
Is it working for you yet?
no, still pending.
Damn. Test that charge.
Is it the M55 kit? Is that the pistol?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the sound of the plasma pistol. Sounds very weird. Very pew pew.
30 seconds remaining.
Overview.
Alright, the plasma pistol is projectile. Pretty satisfying to use, honestly. Of course, there's no headshots, and it's definitely not as the Halo 5 one, where everything is basically just about, you know, damage, like maxing the damage of every weapon against the opponent. This is certainly more of a utility weapon. It has its own place, it seems like, in the sandbox. So I'm gonna run one more time with that.
Is it the Type 54? Is that what it's called?
The plasma pistol?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. On the preview itself, it doesn't say.
Take down your targets quickly.
It just says plasma pistol.
Type 25.
Wow, I'm actually missing this. I'm gonna try the zoom.
30 seconds remaining.
Wow, I've missed 3 times. The controls feel fairly nice, although I don't know what's going on with this. I missed so many times trying to... I was actually trying to hit him with the overcharge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you can fire it a lot faster than I was doing.
Consistency is key.
The plasma pistol?
Yeah, the plasma pistol can fire a lot faster than that. Actually, I'm going to give it a 3rd try, because I didn't know you could fire it that fast. I really should have tried that with all the other weapons, but my goodness, it can fire fast. So maybe it is as deadly as the Halo 5 one, but it says in progress. Okay, now it's loading. Everything's going smoothly so far, for the most part, gameplay wise. Like, menus and stuff are a little bit buggy, but oh yeah, you can fire way faster than I was doing. But it does vent you. So.
30 seconds remaining.
We're looking at the weapons on Halopedia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back to waypoint real quick.
Zooming in seems to have an effect, a considerable effect on whether or not your overcharge will land.
You'll be a force on the battlefield yet.
Pretty badass. Alright.
I wonder, you know how, I wonder if you'll still be able to disable the vehicle with the overcharge?
I'm sure you will, right? Because I can't remember, but I think that started in. I don't think that was a thing in 3. I think that started in Reach, right?
In Reach, yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. So Reach 4, 5, they all had it. So I'd be quite surprised if this didn't. Okay, CQS 48 Bulldog. That's the shotgun. So this is probably going to be like a smaller arena, but I am going to test the range of it. So everything loads pretty quickly. Bulldog is
Eliminate
awesome.
targets.
Okay, it fires pretty quick, and it has like, it's weaker than your normal shotgun, for sure.
30 seconds remaining.
It looks like you can get a headshot on it, or at least it does extra damage if you aim for the head. Dang, this thing hits like a beast.
3,
At least like the gravity of the situation, like how hard it shoots.
fantastic showcase of skill.
Every
Which
one
was
of
that
these. That was the Bulldog, the shotgun. It's like a.
That's the one that's kind of like a brute shot, kind of, but like a human
Well,
one? Is that the one?
The Bulldog is it's just like a shotgun that has it fires faster, but it has a shorter range. I don't
Okay.
really know how I feel about it. I mean,
Is that
It-
barrel clip?
yeah, you can. I imagine it's like in the situation where you don't have a shotgun. If you grab that, like the other
that
shotgun
one.
would pack more of a punch. The other shotgun would pack more of a punch, but it fires slower. But this one, you could fire in the same amount of time that you could fire 2 of those shots that have a little bit further range and probably do more damage. Apologies, I have a cat that's just being a dummy. I don't know what she's doing. In that same space, you could have the Bulldog and fire like 3 or 4 shots, and probably also get a kill. Okay, next one up. Heat Wave. This is basically the plasma cutter from Dead Space.
Awesome.
The loading is
Oh, okay.
almost instantaneous. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This definitely looks Promethean. 2 shots. And it's also let's see. Whoa, that's weird. It charges back
10
up.
seconds remaining.
You can definitely feel it. And you can just like in Dead Space, if you right click to like zoom, it doesn't zoom. It changes whether it's vertical or horizontal. That's so sick. So you can it's definitely projectile. You can aim at the body.
3, 2, 1.
If you have someone perfectly in your sights, you can take them down with a vertical shot. If you hit them all directly, you can hit 2 and kill the person. Or you could turn it horizontally and kill multiple people at once if you line them up right. So the first time I was just focusing on like maxing out and using it to the best of my ability, but this time I'm going to use it mainly horizontal and seem Butler. Is that an AI? It definitely hits
Oh, yeah.
both of
Butler
them.
is an AI.
An AI named Butler. It's so weird how it loads. I like it. It's unique.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so horizontal does less damage, but it hits more enemies. And if you aim at the head, though, it's almost as lethal. At least it seems to be.
5, 4, 3,
I honestly can't wait to like fight bots That's what I'm most excited about. Like, I need to be up in like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to take like a 2-hour nap, go at daybreak, do my thing, go to the school, drop off my stuff, and then come back and sleep because I'm too excited right now. Needler, that heat wave is very cool. It's very cool. I'll probably use it mostly in a vertical manner.
Are you doing the 2 o'clock or the 7 o'clock one?
I think those are. I'm not sure if you're able to play all the time or if those are just times where like they're planning for, like, they want people to be on.
Okay, so that way they can monitor.
Yeah, it wasn't very clear to me, but you can trust me. I'm going to be playing the shit out of this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to do another video probably. I don't know when these are going to go out, but I don't really have much to cut, so I mean, definitely going to record that too.
The Needler is ours.
Eliminate the target.
See how the Needler works. Fires very quickly. Let's see here. The pink mist is nice.
30 seconds.
It fires very fast, so you can get a full clip in to somebody in a reasonable amount of time, and it looks like it would kill someone faster than an AR. The zoom function helps it a little bit. I'm gonna just back up and see if I can. Yeah, it doesn't help a whole lot, but it helps mid-range, it seems.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I do kind of wish it had more of an alien sound to it.
Now that's how it's done.
It sounds almost human. I might be alone in thinking that, but I'm gonna try one more time and see. Maybe I'm incorrect in assuming that, because I've only done the 3rd level of each one, and I've hit like 3 stars each time. I might be incorrect in assuming that they're difficulties, and maybe it could just be like different types of map or something. I'm not sure.
Seconds remaining.
This feels great. Definitely feels like a Needler.
Needler.
Could use a little more alien sound to it, but that's not a game problem. That's just personal preference. And I wish I was shooting red Spartans, but what can you do?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Fantastic showcase of skill.
I'm gonna go ahead and try. I didn't show much of the AR or the BR. I'm gonna do the AR. I'm gonna do level 1 and see what is different. If they just, you know, are weaker enemies or just like kind of stand there, then I'm gonna just like, you know, I won't do another one. But the assault rifle looks almost exactly like the one from Reach, and it feels very good. It's really powerful. Yeah, they're just like standing still. Reaction bonus. Is that for me like going on them as soon as they spawn, maybe?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that's how it's done.
My goodness. That was pretty easy. It felt like a firing squad. Oh boy. Should I save the sniper for last? I'm gonna save the sniper for last. Now we got the M41 Spanker. I'm quite glad that they brought back the original rocket launcher, you know, at launch rather than whatever green monstrosity they had last time. That was just a... Like, why take something so iconic and just make like a generic version of it? I don't understand that. But
yeah,
they did that with so many things, and They really kind of like made things generic, whereas they, you know, they have all these iconic and characteristic weapons.
A
And
conqueror's weapon in your hands.
the Butler AI said a conqueror's weapon. Oh my god, this thing's insane. I mean, I know it's a rocket, but it has huge range, like very huge range, like almost too huge.
30 seconds remaining.
That's a lot of damage, as Philly Swift would say. Wow. The sound is pretty loud.
5.
I think my only change would be to make it a little more like previous Halo titles, where it's like more the sound of a, maybe more the sound of like it traveling like an airy kind of like whoom kind of sound. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but it just sounds loud from start to finish. Very loud. So, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Not sure. It's just a personal opinion. Ravager, burst-firing weapon that fires globs of punishing plasma. They have symbols by them. Actually, hold on. I didn't notice this before. Okay, so I'm thinking that looks like a kinetic symbol. That's plasma. Kinetic for all the human ones. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely symbols. And then the purple one, is that Forerunner? I'm not sure what that stands for, but it says, or hard light. It says hard light grenade launcher with a deadly implosive blast. Can control projectile while zoomed in. Can control projectile while zoomed in. Hold on. I'm going to try the heat wave again. That's odd.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
Because it doesn't zoom you in at all. It just changes the firing mechanism.
30 seconds
Or the
remaining.
firing orientation. Just trying to shoot it and see where it goes. It does ricochet quite a bit.
3, 2, 1. Nice run that time, Spartan.
Interesting. I was wondering if you guys were still
Ravager is
there.
ours.
Thought something happened.
Go. Act
Oh,
fast,
I
Spartan.
just got back. I just went to go do something.
Oh, you're good. Wait, I can charge the Ravager? What does that do? And it just holds? Oh, it starts an AoE. That's insane. So I can either just lob it, which is also very powerful, or I can launch an AoE that like does like red fire that just like hangs around.
Get wire batteries.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, wire batteries are expensive. Pack of 4 costs like $5
Being
now.
pressed.
Wow. That is so weird. The Ravager is a very weird weapon. I'm gonna do that one more time. That's gonna be hard to master. It can lay out an AoE and at the same time do like three downward arcing globs of
Take down your
red
targets
plasma.
quickly.
Oh, that's the one, the Ravager. That's the one I was talking about.
It's very odd.
Oh no. Helmet's fun though.
30 seconds remaining.
It is very fun to use, but it's definitely gonna... That was a glitch. I charged and shot it and it didn't do anything.
It's like a brute shot.
Almost. It feels, to be honest with you, it feels entirely different to me. It has the same downward arc as the brute shot does when you fire it, but nothing else. It doesn't ricochet. Like it doesn't ricochet off the ground. It hits where it impacts and blasts. And if you charge it, it leaves an AoE that lasts on the ground for a few seconds doing extra damage, which, to my knowledge, that is the first time there's ever been a weapon that has like an AoE. That is definitely going to be hard to master. So now I'm going to do the skewer.
Runner. Skewer. Ah. Yeah, I was reading the weapons right now too.
Whoa.
Eliminate the targets.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a one shot at a time. Oh my god, the zoom. This is quite brutal. It's a projectile weapon.
Remaining.
It's very hard to use.
Which one's that one?
The skewer, yes.
The skewer.
Quite hard to use. It has a one, like it has two zoom functions, and it seems to me like the first zoom function is the only one you'd use unless the enemy's quite far away, because if they're nearby and you use the double zoom version, it's kind of hard to get a shot. But I did. I mean, I got 3 stars on it, so I guess that's good. But that's a powerful weapon. It's shoots a single high damage spike.
Like it's an anti-vehicle weapon?
Well, I'm sure it could. It's heavy, I'll tell you that. Just from... I restarted. I'm testing it again. So, I'm waiting for the enemies to spawn. Okay, so there's an enemy. When you hit an enemy, it's an insta-kill. Whether it's headshot or not, it's an insta-kill. It's definitely projectile. You don't have to lead it very far.
30 seconds remaining.
If you fire your one shot while zoomed in and don't immediately unzoom yourself, it does not automatically reload. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a one shot anywhere you hit them. I'm gonna zoom twice. Yeah, it zooms up to 2 times, so you can zoom
3, 2,
pretty far.
you'll be a force on the battlefield yet.
But it doesn't throw enemies, but I'm sure it would push vehicles. It may throw enemies in the final version. It'd be very cool if it kind of reminds me of that Reach segment where the brutes had obviously been there and spikered the Marine against the wall. It feels like it would be very cool if that were an option, like, or if that was a thing that it happened in game where you shoot someone and it goes through. Unfortunately, during the demo for the weapon, I'm gonna play it again. During the demo for the weapon, you don't really have an opportunity where 2 people line up together to see if you can get some kind of collateral shot. I got a collateral earlier while like waiting for this to start working, but
Take down your targets quickly.
there's only one enemy at a time, so you don't really get to try and skewer them. And you don't have to lead. It's projectile, but you don't have to lead a shot super far. Just like on their arm.
30 seconds remaining.
Like not obviously not too far from the head, but if you aim at their arm, it will hit the head. It seems like. Very, very heavy though. It makes sense. You know what? I like this better than, and I kind of hope that this isn't in the game. The binary rifle, because it had 2 shots that you could fire quickly, and it did. You know, it was an insta kill no matter where you hit, and it disintegrated them, which was cool. But this weapon feels a little more balanced, as in, you know, it is a one-shot kill anywhere you hit, but it's a one chamber spike, and you have to reload before you use it again. So you have to know to back out if that's an intended feature. You have to know to back out before you shoot again. Quite interesting. So I'm going to try the sniper now, the Series 7. Let's see how it goes. Oh wow, it's beautiful. I like it a lot.
Take down your targets quickly.
Nice. I suck with it as always. I got 2 headshots and then these guys are eluding me.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, I missed. It's pretty reliable to no scope with. That's pretty cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That feels awesome.
Fantastic showcase of skill.
Come on.
I do wish it had a little more of a unique sound to it, though. All the weapons kind of, I don't know, they kind of, all the humans' weapons kind of sound the same, except for the rocket launcher, where it's just kind of loud. I mean, they're satisfying sounds, but it's just kind of loud. It seems like they focus more on impact than individuality, which, you know, is fine. It's just a preference thing. It doesn't have any real bearing on the game, but
30 seconds remaining.
I just kind of prefer it to be unique. But it's definitely user-friendly. Like, I can see myself like wrecking shop with this in the actual game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's fun to use.
Be a force on the battlefield yet.
Yeah, that's badass. I like it. I like it. All the weapons I tested, I really enjoy. MA40, perfect. Pulse Carbine, kind of weird, but I like it. BR, perfect. Commando, kind of weird, but I like it. Sidekick, a little overpowered maybe with the reload speed. Plasma Pistol, you know, it does its thing. It feels like the homing is a little bit hit or miss. No pun intended. Bulldog, I could see its use in certain situations. Heatwave is really cool and very new to the Halo franchise, at least. Needler is fine. I just wish it sounded more unique. Same with the Snipers. Sniper's great, but I wish it sounded more unique. Skewer seems really cool. Ravager seems like it has a high, kind of like a high skill barrier, maybe not high skill barrier, but like it allows for some planning. Like you could set down an AoE in a corner, in a hallway, or an impassable, or like a zone there's no other way you can traverse through or around. That would be kind of like if you're playing King of the Hill, and if you grab the Ravager, you could block a zone where no one could go in there to make it a no man's land, or you could block the enemy side where they come in and just stand in there yourself to make, you know, get a few extra points. I could see all sorts of things with that. That's really interesting. Like Halo's never had an AoE weapon before that I can think of, so. And the rocket's just very loud, so. But the weapons are really fun. God, I wish you could be playing this, man. It's really interesting.
I'm so jealous. Hopefully soon. Hopefully by tomorrow.
Yeah. I wonder if I can customize my... Well, I can see all my friends. That's kind of cool. Let's go to customization. Colors? Oh wow, there's colors. Nice. Now, even though this is very cool, it should be known that I'm not cool with the idea of having to pay for colors. That's ridiculous. Like,
Oh yeah.
everyone should know. Anyone who's watching this video should absolutely know. Paying for colors is ridiculous, and even though I really like what 343 has done here, I'm not gonna change my mind on that. Very cool. It looks very cool, but there's a lore tab. I wonder
it says
if...
the lore on it?
Well, it seems not to be working right now because when I press A on it, it just goes back down. But I think that's something they're trying to implement. Let's check helmets. Okay, so they have Aviator. The visors look great. Aviator looks okay. I do wish it was a little... like the mouth section, if that's what you want to call it, the kind of like muzzle piece. I wish that was a little longer, a little more forward. Enigma, it's alright. Trailblazer looks like a 343's version of Recon, which I'm not a huge fan of. I like the original Recon a little better. But they don't call it Recon here, so that probably means that the original Recon is also here, so I'm not too worried about that. Zvezda. That's really interesting. It's like a kind of like an EVA sort of thing, but a lot more curvy, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Got Beltane, Goblin, Phalanx, Dragoon, all these colors for your visor. My coding didn't stay for some reason. I can't get that to activate. Oh, X, equip. I'm a dumbass. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, what is this? This is your chest
I
plate.
exploded.
It fell off.
One of those doesn't seem to do anything at all. That's weird. Shoulders. Interesting. Hands. There's no more options for hands. Wrist. At least we know there's gonna be options for these things. Optican. These, the hip things don't work, it looks like. There's no hip attachments. Knee pads. Really cool. Very cool. Weapons bench. There's the AR. Skins look pretty neat. Wow. Sniper looks really cool.
Is that your mic?
What's happening?
It's like a grinding noise.
Shouldn't
Not
be.
like
I hear something
Yeah.
on someone else's mic, but
I wonder if it's mine.
the way I have my game set up, I can't see. I have my volume turned down on my PC, so I know my speakers aren't on. There's a fan on that you might be hearing.
Yeah, kind of sounds like a Geiger counter.
Yeah, I think that might be your friend's mic.
I think it might be your mic. Hello?
Huh. Interesting. Body and AI. Prosthesis AI model. Oh, Butler is the kind of semi-rectangular. Cirque is a circle. Fret is a pyramid. Lumu is like a little ghostly kind of thing. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I think I might do the circle. Wow. So these are our so-called dumb AIs. That kind of... And you can change the color of your AI. That's cool. That's really neat. So you can have kind of like a Virgil or Superintendent green, and then the rest of the colors look almost like the ghosts from Pac-Man. I don't think that was intentional, but so Promethean's kind of orange, lightish red for pink. That's definitely a red versus blue reference. Ecumene blue, which is Forerunner stuff. Bloodhand, which is just red. Eridanus Sunset, which is green. Pretty cool. Okay. Multiplayer. Marine Bot Slayer. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. This is cool. The music kind of reminds me of Fallout 4 a little bit. It's like Fallout 4 meets Halo. There's so much to do in this, and it's just one part of the game, like the little arena thing. And it doesn't like... All it has is like the weapon training and the bot fighting so far. It doesn't have... I know in the trailer I saw kind of like a course that you run through and like jump up and clamber and stuff. That is not part of this flight, so maybe we'll get that on the next one. But it's certainly supposed to be part of the academy. So what is this? Just loaded kind of an image. Graphics aren't too great on this. All I see right now is like a angle of the academy location. Oh, is it loading now? Kind of just showed me like an angle of the map, and then some of the graphics, and then it booted me back out. That's definitely an issue. Underneath my gamer tag, it gives you like a randomized service tag, and mine just says SWBL. It's like swivel. I don't know what that is. I think maybe I got everything. Oh no, it's black screened. It's gonna boot me out again, I think. Nope. Whoa, there's like a little intro animation.
To go through.
Whoa, yes, I'm playing.
Nice.
The sphere was like, kill them all, no mercy. She has like an interesting voice. Oh my god. The whole team's here. Oh, this is awesome. I'm already having fun.
Hey, can you hear my mic?
Do what? Oh my god, this is cool.
Go, go, go.
Another one down.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome, hell yeah.
Oh, dude, the shield music is like the boom, like you're used to. No scope.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a menace with that
Like in
scope.
CE.
Whoa, this is fucking awesome, dude. Oh my gosh, this feels so good to play. Sound is good too. Like you can hear shots. Got a few of them with that shot. You can hear sounds from, and the clamber is like Halo 5, but it's not intrusive, and there's no like boosting and stuff like that. When teammates are talking, you can hear them, or you can see subtitles. Nice, no scope.
Double kill.
That's awesome. Oh, they brought back spike grenades.
Acquired.
How do you change your... Okay, D-pad. Do they...
Streaming, dude?
I am, I'm recording it. I'm not streaming, but I'm recording it and I'm putting it on YouTube for some of my friends who weren't able to get into the
No
flight.
worries. Just making sure, dude. I don't want to eat up your
Overshield
comms.
inbound.
Oh, you're good, man.
Our reserves are low.
Oh, I missed the stick.
Available.
Killing spree.
Oh, lethal with a commando.
Dang, I died. I died to a bot. This feels great, though.
A few of them with that shot.
Oh, he killed me.
Kind of gotta. I think I gotta. Oh, okay. So you swap nades? You can only hold two nade types at once. So you can swap. You can swap between. You know, whichever grenades are on the ground. You got spike, which are the brute grenades. You got your plasmas and your frags, and you know, if you're already holding two types, you swap.
Halfway to
The music comes on, or like a little audio cue kind of comes on whenever you're halfway to victory.
SF sniper available.
So you can only hold 2 types of grenades on there?
Yes, 2 types of grenades at once. Oh, I'm gonna get killed because I'm trying to no scope.
no scope.
I haven't used the AR since I started
So
this.
apparently...
Cover me.
Dang, this is really. I had to back up a little bit so I could actually like get my eyes to figure out what's happening on screen, because it's like my thing is angled a little bit because of how I have to record. So I had to do that. What is this? What is this? Something, is that OV spawn? These are supposed to be brutes, I guess. They look like brutes.
Overshield inbound.
What is that? I don't even know what I just grabbed. Oh, the shield.
Overshield available.
So they said there's not going to be assassinations at launch, but they're going to bring them back in, is the plan. They just need to figure out where they fit in the sandbox, which competitive players like me, like, they said in the stream too, and it is true, like, we all had them deactivated anyway because they give you a disadvantage in combat, because they like add a few seconds to your actual kill and such.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is awesome. Like, I am thoroughly enjoying this right now.
No scope.
I can only imagine like
Menace with
playing
that
this
scope.
with real people. The sprint feels kind of weird. It's like kind of slow. Strangely enough.
Almost out of ammo, Spartan. Beautiful.
What is that? I'm not sure what I'm picking up. I keep picking up or like walking over something, and it picks up, and I'm not sure. I don't really have any cue as to what it is.
It's your shield, right button.
Your shield is your left bumper if you're on recon.
Oh, sorry.
If you're on a what?
Default.
So on default, I'm not sure what it is, but
Oh,
yeah, I play recon on all the games. And there's music when you win, and when you lose, I assume. But I'm playing against bots, so if I lose, then like just delete my Xbox account. But that was really dope. There's a few issues, but like, I don't know. Everything has a few issues. There's very few bugs to report, other than things just like not loading correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here you got there's some challenges I completed, and you got kind of like an XP progression thing after the match. Okay, so you can look at your medals. I do wish the medals were a little bit bigger, so that you could actually see. Oh, and there's a team lineup, so you can see your team for both sides. You can actually see the Spartans and like tab through their info, like their KD and such. So that's pretty cool. It shows your power weapon kills, damage dealt, accuracy, kills, deaths, assists, and it tells you whether or not you beat your. Obviously, since I've just played one match, this won't be accurate for right now, but it tells you whether or not you beat your usual average of damage dealt, kills, assists. So you can kind of see if it's about average, I think it just stays normal, but if it's above average, it's blue. I wonder if they show you below average as well. So I think I might intentionally do crappy on the next game just to see if it does that. But the music is awesome. It feels like Halo, and it's got a lot of rock elements to it, like a lot of drums and guitar, which is like very combat evolved.
Okay.
It's just like it's like emotional guitar and drums, like heavy drums. It's just so interesting. I don't know how to relate this to something, but I like it. I really like it. I like it a lot more than like I liked Halo 5 had some really good tracks, a few really good ones. Halo 4 had a lot of really good emotional tracks, but I wasn't so much for the overall theme that they tried to put in every song.
Yeah.
There's like a like I wasn't about that so much, but the
Slayer.
theme in this one seems. I mean, I kind of wonder if there is a theme, because there's a few different songs I've heard so far, and I mean, it just sounds kind of like tense drums and guitar. And I guess that's just how it sounds for multiplayer. It could just be bot multiplayer. There's really no telling right now. But
No mercy.
One shot.
dang, dude, I wish you could be playing this too. This is so awesome.
Soon enough.
Yeah. Okay, so weapons and things that are dropped on the map, they kind of glow yellow a little bit.
That'll help.
Ooh, there's a skewer that spawned in the middle of the map. So, last time I played this map, I've only played one other match, and it was also this map, the same map. But this time, a skewer spawned, and the other time, and this time an active camo spawned, whereas, I don't know how to activate it, though. I don't see... I took it down on... What did that do? Oh, if you press down on the D-pad, it shows you where weapons and such spawn. It does like a wave across the map. Left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad, drops your weapon. That's so weird. Why would that be useful? I haven't tried melee yet. I'm gonna go punch somebody. I'm gonna use the skewer and try to punch someone and see if it's a one-hit kill. If I can find anybody. It is not. It is not a one-hit kill. And I dropped my active camo. I'm not sure. There's no clear way on how to use it. So it's dropping again. Drops in 1 second. Okay, so I have it. Okay, so it holds. It's okay. That's pretty cool. It stands in place of your ability that you can press left bumper to use. So when you have a power-up, it takes that slot. And you can't use equipment while you have that. It's pretty interesting. You can use it and then pick up equipment, but you can't hold both. Yeah, that skewer takes some time to reload. So if I'm getting killed by bots, that tells you something.
Skewer inbound. Spike grenade acquired.
Halfway to victory. Watch my back. Taking fire.
Tango's closing in.
Watch my back.
Over there, hostiles inside. Reload.
Crack shot.
Taking damage. Enemy Spartans closing in.
Active camo inbound.
Watch my back.
Active camo available. Let's grab some cover.
It's even kind of hard to see when your teammate grabs active camo. It's kind of hard to see them, even if you're on the same team. Which that's not super important, I suppose. It's just interesting.
Drop balls here.
And your teammates, they still have like the thing where your teammates talk to kind of like tell you what's going on in the game. And there's like, so far there's like a country dude, like a normal, what I consider normal with my accent dude. But there's a guy that's like, the shotgun's up on the map. And I'm like, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like all different kind of accents here. Okay, that pulse carbine is a pretty good weapon. I'm using it now in the multiplayer.
Get blue.
Killing spree. Spectacular.
Nice. I wonder if it's just this map, or if there's... I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be the Bazaar map as well. You're supposed to be able to go on there.
Oh yeah. That's included.
Yeah. So far, I've only played 2 matches, but I've only gotten that Spartan Academy map. What do you mean? Like ranks?
The bots. Because the bots have different difficulty levels.
So they're all Spartans that I'm
they're all
fighting right
Spartans
now.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not hard, really. They just do...
Well,
I don't know what that... If those are just ranks, or if you actually fight...
no, I think those are just difficulty levels. So
Another one down.
I think they come in like different waves or something like that. I was trying to like make sense of what they were saying yesterday, but apparently like when you start off with like fighting against Marine recruit level bots, and then it goes, once you like get better, I guess it goes up to Marine, and then from there it goes to ODST level, and then it goes to Spartan level. Spartan's supposed to be like the hardest.
I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then
now the bots are getting a little bit harder. I'm not sure how to tell exactly what rank they are.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, instead of having your score in like one of the top corners, it shows your score in the bottom middle, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about, because I'm not used to looking there.
And then, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So have they been, like, when you throw grenades, have they been dodging them?
I'm not sure yet. It just
'Cause I
stuck
know-
somebody though.
The ODST and the Spartan level ones are supposed to be really good at dodging grenades.
I know I stuck one a bit ago.
So many dead ends.
Overshield inbound.
Overshield is up.
Available.
Got a hunter. Elite.
The sprint feels very slow.
Yeah, they slowed it down. What else did they do? They did a couple of things. I was watching that. Did you get a chance to watch the video?
Yeah, I
tech
watched.
preview?
I
Okay.
watched a bunch of them. Yeah, I watched the live stream. Is what you're talking about?
Yeah, the live stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
I was watching that one earlier. And, switch out weapons. And I watched it again from the beginning, and I caught some stuff that I missed in the beginning,
S7 sniper inbound.
or like, that I guess I didn't catch the first time around.
Yeah.
And I remember them saying something about the
S7
sprint,
sniper available.
and I can't remember what else. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, I died. I died to a bot. People are lagging out, and when they lag out, it just like their character just immediately like falls on the floor and dies like seamlessly. It's kind of funny.
Taking damage.
Oh crap.
So if they're on the same level as you, the radar shows them with like a glowy red around them that's like indicates a little more severity in their presence. Whenever when they're above you or below you, at least above you, I know that it shows just your normal red diamond.
Get him, kill him.
I don't understand how the spawns work, though.
Do they come out in hordes?
Well, you know how you can basically. How do you call out stuff? Okay, up on the D-pad calls out a location.
Okay, up on the D-pad. Okay.
Yeah, up on the D-pad calls out a location, and down on the D-pad shows you where things spawn. I forget what I was even talking about a second ago, but all I could do is the only map I could play is the Academy Center map.
I died. You're talking about the spawn? I guess.
Oh yes. They spawn. You know how whenever you can kind of spawn trap an enemy, and if your team controls, like, say there's four parts of the map, right? And they're in quadrants. Say your team controls 2, 3, and 4. Then your enemy is supposed to only be able to spawn in 1, since that's the furthest away from your crew. Therefore, you'll know that they're in there, and creates a spawn trap. We were moving around on the same side, so my usual tactic when I play alone and I'm not in a group is to like just move into where the rest of my team isn't, because I know there's going to be enemies there. And so like I moved to that side and they weren't there, which was kind of weird, but it could have also been spawn lag time. Very interesting either way. I really want to play on that Bazaar map, but I think this is going to be my last one since it is 1 o'clock. One of our players like lagged out at first, and so it's like a 3v4, and his body on the load-in screen was just like he was laying on the ground. I don't know if that's intentional.
Come on.
Triple kill.
Triple kill. Tango's closing in. Cover me.
Got one.
Maybe this is the only map that's available right now, because this is my 5th match and I've only been able to play on this map.
Yeah, maybe because there's everything going on. That might be the only thing they have available.
Maybe. I was thinking maybe like tomorrow, like they're gonna drop another map each day. Perhaps, so that'll help them partition information. I don't know. I'm not a game developer.
Killing spree.
Active camo inbound.
Dang, the AI is getting a little more ballsy, I'll tell you that. They're not like doing better in scores, but they're definitely like rushing in and punching more and stuff, so I think they definitely do like move up with you.
Halfway to victory.
The games seem to happen really quickly, because like you think you've only gotten a few kills and then all of a sudden it plays like the halfway to victory music.
Get him!
Skewer inbound.
I died. I'm gonna die though. Stop hitting me.
Skewer available.
You can tell who's playing on keyboard and who's playing on PC. Yeah, the skewer is pretty hard to use, to be honest.
Yikes, that's brutal.
I killed someone with it and she was like, yikes, that's brutal. It's just a giant, like, spear going straight through them, basically.
Nearing victory.
I'm out of ammo.
Active camo
Oh, you can
inbound.
slide crouch, by the way. You can definitely slide crouch.
Okay.
Reloading.
I always forget about that.
Active camo available.
Yeah, I never use it, but I probably should.
Come on. 19 more. Wanna play one more, Eric?
That's fine.
You wanna do this one, or do you wanna do Mythic?
Mythic, do Mythic.
Enemies on me.
Boost.
Steak-tacular.
Ozone XE Jackpot.
Yeah, I need another 4,000 to get it.
Another 4,000? I still need 19,000.
Man.
I thought you were close.
Getting closer. I was at 99
That's
right
too
now.
far.
No, I was at 98. I was at 98. Well, this morning I was at 60. So, yeah. I'm getting there. I'll get there. Do it! Come on!
I think
Give
that's
me my code.
I think that's it for me. That was really fun, but I do need to get to bed. I'll be playing more tomorrow.
Okay.
But here's my little outro. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, like it, whatever, subscribe. I have some. Mostly I just do lore videos, so it's not always stuff like this. But I had to do this because it just came out, and I was selected amongst the few. So yeah, look forward to more. I'm gonna be doing more, and hopefully they release more maps, and they're gonna release more flights as time goes on, and I'll, hopefully I'll be able to do those as well if I get picked for them. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and bye bye.